For centuries, humans have been using maps to navigate, tell stories, and record their experiences. I'm historian Jerry Brotton. On What's Your Map so far, we've followed in the footsteps of Marco Polo, watched an arbitrary line split communities apart in India, and walked the stars with a NASA scientist. In Series 3, we visit the Library of Congress, where we rediscover a lost map of African American history with librarian Iris Taylor.
It's like, I have to get everything into this map.
Right.
So it can be shared.
Right.
And so the stories can be told. Because it's not just the main ones that we learned about in school, Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass, but it encompassed the whole gamut.
We dive into the first mapped sample of the human brain with Harvard Professor Jeff Lichtman.
All of these maps, in human brains at least, are being generated through experience, and that makes them extremely interesting because we're encoding information that's coming in our lifetimes. These maps are showing us all the memories that we have.
We walk alongside polar bears with Dr. Jerko van Netten, and we drift along ocean currents with marine biologist Elizabeth Hogan.
The existence of that current and its circumpolar nature is that it really retains a population of over 10,000 endemic species that just live in the Southern Ocean. So it really does create its own eco-world in that one ocean.
We journey back in time with American history professor Susan Schulten.
With the Nazi invasion of the Low Countries in Western Europe, we are in a crisis situation where Churchill and Britain are the only people standing up in Western Europe against Hitler. It's the last man standing. And the desperation that's involved here is really hard to overestimate.
We explore the great and the small of the animal kingdom with artist-cartographer Anton Thomas.
Australia is an interesting mix because it's got all these adorable marsupials and vibrant birds, and also some of the most venomous species on Earth. One of my favorite animals on the map is the inland taipan, or the fierce snake, and it is the most venomous snake on Earth.
To view all the maps and to find out more about our guests and their amazing stories, go to www.oculi-mundi.com. Series 3 launches on the 11th of June 2025. Find it on your favourite podcast platform. What's Your Map?